No! No! I hate it here. At least I'm fucking done today. No matter what happens. No matter what the fuck happens. I'm done today. I didn't even remember to fucking turn on my camera. I don't even know if it's set up correctly. Yeah, that looks right. Hell yeah. Love Logitech auto exposure being completely fucking broken. Hey there. It's me. It's the guy. Oh my god, right? I don't know why my notifications are so delayed for this, so I have ample time to brace for whatever that is. Yes, this was made by Atlas, and it's really obvious when you look at the quality of the writing. Ah! There it is. Thank you very much. Still more tasteful than the entire game I'm about to play again. Actual hero. Alright. So we have... Man! It's this fucking guy again. It's this investigation and then 2 surgeries, I believe. Like a really long investigation bit. Flex.
I'm sure that you resent me.
Endo, then surgery at the end. Oh god, we got another endo. No!
It's only natural.
Fucking no more endo!
And future.
Please! I'm so fucking tired.
Don't resent you. You gave me the life I had to begin with. Professor Stotts.
That's a body. That's a skeleton. Thanks. So how's everybody doing today? I'm a fugitive.
Are you done?
Yes.
Yes.
Not yet, sadly, but I would love to be.
Everybody here? Roni, take it away.
Ortho seems like it'd be fine if the player doesn't have a long history of undergoing those procedures. I mean, Ortho's also just kind of like
Let us begin.
plotting. Oh, of course they found a way to fucking shoehorn Roni into this.
In Portland and has quickly spread.
Fucking naturally. Did I turn off auto white balance?
I have collated and analyzed all the information at hand.
What?
My shit looks blue.
So, do we know what it is?
A picture says 1,000 words. Our guest of honor.
There we go.
Is that it?
A Group 5 RNA virus of the Filoviridae family.
Yeah, it's just like kind of slow gameplay.
Nucleic acid does not match any existing data.
Very repetitive and doesn't like...
So is this a new type of virus?
It's because it's missing the time
That's right.
pressure, it feels
We've
like
named
there's
it the
no
Rosalia
stakes
virus.
associated with it.
Rosalia.
Rose.
A medical professor at Cumberland College. Albert Sartre found it in the blood
Sartre.
of a girl he adopted.
Till says Ortho should have been a
Ironically
rhythm
enough,
game.
He was
Oh
infected
god.
and died.
Now remember to drill to the beat.
Now listen up. This thing's life cycle has 2 stages. First, a dark stage, where it replicates itself undetected.
Let me provide some additional information. In this stage, it fragments itself and infects cells. And there's no way for us to confirm the virus's presence.
That means that only a process of elimination works.
Correct. The only sign is unexplained tumor formation.
If you randomly cancer,
Rosalia virus
there is a
inhibits the
good
tumor
chance you
suppression
have
gene.
bioterrorism.
The infected cell then replicates, forming a tumor.
So, we can't see the virus, but it'll make tumors. Great.
Why are you the only
No
sane
kidding.
person in this fucking
But
cast?
We're just getting to the
I mean,
best
like,
part.
mostly sane.
Once the latent virus replicates enough, the next step begins. The virus fragments merge into their full form.
And then One
and then
Winged Angel
attach to
starts
organs and
playing.
veins, forming colonies. A couple 100 million of them start eating nearby cells.
Is that what those bruises are?
That's right.
Alright, so it's specifically
Those black
flesh-eating
bruises,
cancer.
Dying cells' voiceless screams.
Why would you say that?
It doesn't end there.
I'm imagining,
The
like,
colony
Parappa the
continues to
Rapper
grow.
Endo now.
Once the colony reaches a certain
Whoops.
size, it bursts. There's no way to stop the viruses that break free.
Yeah, Window Dub knows where I'm
Veins,
at.
organs, bones. They devour anything they find.
Needed to see this image again. Cool PowerPoint, thanks.
How can we save the infected? Is there any way to stop?
No such method exists.
Thanks, Roni.
That's right. The patient has 3 days after the explosion. Excision of tumors and colonies won't eradicate the virus. And as there's no vaccine, all America will die in a week.
7
But
days? That can't be.
So we just give up? Screw that! There is no way in hell I'll...
awkward
No.
dialogue
We find
pause.
the only possible option we have.
Only option? What
Fucking
possibility?
gorillions of
Anti-serum.
years, and video games in
Anti-serum.
particular still haven't figured out that
considering
when
that.
people fucking
The virus
interrupt
came
each
from
other, they
Rosalia.
interrupt each other.
And she must have been infected with it at that point. But she sent a letter to Maria 3 years later. Doesn't that sound odd to you?
What's so odd about that?
There's no cure, yet she was infected without falling ill.
I think I know exactly where this
She's a
stupid shit's
natural
going.
host.
Natural host?
An organism that coexists with an infectious virus.
Your fucking voice, Hank.
We need
Don't
to
ever
get a
try to
sample of her
explain
blood
anything
for an
ever again.
anti-serum. There's no other way.
We need to get a sample of her blood. Lovely.
Rose.
Shark says,
Wait a
operate
sec,
on
this place is
America
under
itself
quarantine.
and throw it into
Flights
space.
are grounded. How the hell are
Agree.
we gonna get to Mexico?
What else can we do? Sit here, do nothing, and wait to die? Impossible or not, we've got to do it.
My helicopter is on the roof.
Hey there.
We need it to get past the quarantine perimeter.
You? Why are you here?
I wonder why.
Once this is over, I'll have to arrest you. Got it?
Shut up!
We all owe you one. Thanks.
Fucking... I'm just so tired.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And now, we take the helicopter to Mexico. Hey, wasn't this a Hank mission? What are we doing here?
All right then. Shall we get back to business?
Wait, we just established there's no cure.
Indeed. This is our fight now. We'll keep this place safe.
Like, if someone has the virus and
go.
they're guaranteed fucked at that time. Like, what time scale are we expecting this to take place on?
We don't have enough transfusion packs. Hurry, get more.
Make things less fucked before they die. Maybe.
You.
Don't glare at me like that. We've got the transfusions.
Rosalia bruises on the back. Might be spinal infection.
All right, let's start.
It also super makes no
You're in the
sense
way. Move.
that, like, fucking... Boneology, there we go. Has no time limit in a setting like this.
Hey, guys!
Can't put up with all that noise. What's so funny?
I'm glad you're back. I'm going to rely on
Alright, I'm gonna take a little bit of aspirin. How do you guys like the new audio setup, by the way? Hopefully it sounds less like a cavernous fucking void in here now that I got carpet. Just... Yes, Tyron, drop the pail onto the carpet.
You're always making a big deal out of everything. Come on, let's hurry and get this over with, partner.
Right.
I now have the sequence of words "heat the drill" into it's just in my head.
That odd patient we had to get charts for?
Odd patient. Oh, the one with the spinal tumor.
Right. This one's condition is very similar to that patient from before. I'm afraid it's the same focus.
I see. So this patient also suffers from ependymoma.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Handle the treatment with that in mind.
You got it. Let's do this.
It's fucked up how they specifically like changed the way the cursor feels in these segments so much.
All right. We'll need to excise the vertebral arches first. Let's be very sure of what we're doing. Now, let's keep going and excise the other side.
You're just gonna set the nunchuck aside for the moment. It's like they're smoothing the cursor drastically during these segments, but in order to do that, it makes it ridiculously delayed. It has like kind of a crazy feel to it.
Rock solid. Beginning incision into
Rock
the
solid. Pandemic treatment. Rock solid.
Things are going well so far. Let's say hello to the old spinal cord.
Shut the fuck.
Just as we thought. Let's begin extracting the ependymoma.
So there's some shit going in there.
Median sulcus. Carefully.
Good. I'm good.
We're dealing with a vital piece of human anatomy. So don't
Just
mess
gonna
up,
kill him.
Okay?
Don't mess up. Hey, you see that camera logic, by the way? You like how stable this actually is? How in order to do long continuous movements with the fucking cursor, it basically needs to shift the boundaries of the screen completely unpredictably.
Continue the treatment.
Whoa. Will says this entire sequence sounds like what my parents talk about at the dinner table. Hopefully with less anime. By God, I hope with less anime. I just realized that people probably like write fanfiction for this game series and shit. What does that universe look like? Replace the anime with words that you don't understand but have heard at least twice before. Seems legit. I don't get why they don't at least put the initial position of the camera in the same places where the camera is inevitably going to snap to when you put down your cursor. Not doing that just seems unnecessarily hostile. Like, there's no reason you wouldn't do it.
I'm not going to be beaten. I will not lose this patient, no matter what.
Window Dump says, Hank Freebird out here designing cart courses with his cuts. Fucking Kina downhill with a scalpel. Y'all heard of Mute City?
Well done.
This is what I'm doing to entertain myself while I'm fucking doing this.
All right, we've treated the ependymoma. Now to...
Well, that's not true.
Not true. What are you talking about?
I remember now. It's the same as before.
Oh no, it's the
hell is
cancer
this?
clouds.
The bruises are moving.
I knew it. That patient had these bruises too.
Why are we still surprised by this?
Then,
It's finally shown itself.
Oh god, this is gonna be one of the ones with the fucking moving
I
paths.
wish I knew more about it before I tried removing it, but there's no other choice. Beginning extraction.
At least the first path isn't moving.
Good. You can do it.
Good. Cautiously continue on.
I think I've been spoiled in general by, like... And I've been playing a lot of Hades recently, and I've realized that Supergiant is maybe the only fucking group of people making video games who actually understand how human beings talk. I've been so overwhelmingly fucking spoiled by that game's dialogue.
Alright, let's proceed. Be careful. Blood vessels have been detached. Extracting the tumor.
I feel like just picking it up is sort of an anticlimax.
No, not yet. Something's coming.
It's gonna be another one, right?
Relax.
You ready for filler?
More?
When the main gameplay is filler.
What? This?
Hmm?
What the hell?
The mucus seeping from the colony is adhering to the detached blood vessel.
This isn't good. We need to hurry and detach the blood vessel.
What did I do wrong exactly? It didn't break chain, so it doesn't think I'm stupid.
Looks like you're on a roll.
Good sound, yeah. Fucking...
It's rejoined with the blood vessel. Cut it off again.
Do I need to do the whole sequence in one fucking shot? Fine.
Good. Cautiously continue on.
Yeah, so I guess that sound is the warning.
All right. Extract it.
Extraction complete.
What the? This colony is different from the previous ones.
Looks like a fucking Kirby boss.
It doesn't matter. Whatever it is, we have to extract it.
Hey, wait a sec. We're dealing with an unknown virus. We can't just charge into this thing.
Didn't we just say, I wish I knew more about this, but I have to extract
What
it
can we do
now?
then? There's no time for tests.
Hey, give me some credit, huh? I am an expert
Oh, it just says he's tested
diagnostician,
positive for dark matter. I'm afraid you have dark mind. It's terminal.
you know. I'll figure out what it is while you deal with removing it.
Understood. I believe in you, friend. All right. It did it again. I'll keep cutting it away as many times as it takes.
I see that it didn't reset the time run a new set of cuts, which is super friendly and fun.
I've detached the...
Hang on. I've determined something about it.
Squishy
Soft
noises.
tissue.
Lovely.
Under these conditions, it can't be.
There's no doubt about it. If you try to tear it off, it'll just rip. You'll need to peel it away carefully.
That's impossible.
Oh god, how does this
If we
work
take
again?
too long, the blood vessels will adhere again.
It might be impossible, but it's the only way to save this patient. You'll have to extract it bit by bit while it's temporarily detached.
Make it sound so easy. All right, I cannot lose.
Huh? Fucking what?
All right, let's proceed. Be careful.
Looks like you're on a roll.
Shut up.
Be careful, the colony's gonna tear.
Extraction complete.
Nothing about this mechanic makes sense.
The bruises disappeared.
The patient's condition is stabilizing.
We can't let our guard down until we've closed him up. Let's go.
All
Get
right,
the drill!
let's reinforce the excised area. Will using rods be enough support?
Yes, get me 8 screws to use for the rods.
It's a standard procedure.
It's still a little weak. Let's continue.
The camera rotation is an important part of this. We gotta make sure that it's as disorienting as possible to actually judge depth.
All right, halfway there. Let's treat
She
the other
says
side.
back to woodworking. Dude, what if this was just a game about, like, making fucking benches? Trace a saw path.
You're good. The rod goes through the screws you just inserted. Watch the guideline.
I forget how this works again. Oh, yeah. You like that scraping sound? I'm gonna go as slow as possible. Look at how little this wants to respond to my fucking direction.
All right, rock solid. Now the other rod.
Seaside says I can feel my scoliosis flaring. You and me, we are two of soul. No fear? No fear!
Rods have been
No
inserted.
fear!
Now place the fixators. Treatment complete.
Well done. Let's close the operation field.
Time to close him up. Let's use the stapler.
I hate the stapler.
Rock solid. All right, operation complete.
We can't get too excited, though. There are a lot of patients still out there.
Right. Let's get this guy out of here and bring in the next patient.
Foss says last staples of the game. Oh, thank fucking God. Eh? Wow, I'm surprised. Gave me the S even though I just blatantly cut a guy's spine open
We've got another patient incoming.
in the way that I wasn't supposed
Crying
to.
about it won't help anybody. Let's make sure we're ready.
You're so damn serious all the time. Looks like we don't have a choice.
Operation complete.
All right.
Make sure to
Bring in the
power
next
stance
patient.
after finishing your operation.
This patient's convulsing.
Oh, damn it. It just never ends.
Just go. Leave this place to me.
All right. I'll see you later.
Bring some ribavirin, just in case we need it for next time.
Addie's gone.
Miss Kimishima, Maria, I believe in you. Come on.
Things are looking pretty good outside. Mark says, good luck, cute robot girl Dr. Tyron. Thank you. I will do my best. Naomi Kimbi fucking Shima, Carpet of Blue Death. But we have to track down a girl in Mexico, I'm guessing. So how dumb does this get?
Come on, come on! How much farther?
I can't fucking wait, honestly.
I don't know. I've never flown a chopper to Mexico.
We're already in Mexican airspace. Now to find Rosalia.
And how do we do that? We don't have a clue where she is.
It gets so inconceivably
think.
stupid.
How about showing
Ultra
people the
dumb.
picture?
Are you
pretty good.
kidding me? Do you know how many villages there are?
Fine, Agent. Do you happen to have a better plan?
Hey, what's that?
Is this logic and reason with the power of being stupid? Oh yeah, you can see those
Something
from up there.
flying. Are those butterflies?
You can see those. Seaside says, well, we're already starting with international helicopter flights. Yeah, I don't think helicopters do this. Especially not if you're flying a helicopter in one shot from fucking Portland to Mexico.
Wow, it's like a golden river flowing through the sky.
Danaeus plexipus.
Shut the fuck.
Linnaeus. What's that?
Monarch butterflies. This must be their migration route.
You guys see that post on Tumblr? Every
They can be
zero
seen
escape
every year
scenario.
this Beautiful.
Monarch.
This is a good reaction face, though.
Monarchs only stay in America until the end of the summer. At the end of the summer, the monarch butterfly. They head
Temporal
south to find
ass
the
pain.
Look at the picture. Monarch butterflies. Yes, she's in Mexico.
What is the point of this
Butterflies.
sequence?
Hey, buddy, follow those butterflies.
What's with you? We can't just jump around at random.
It's not random. There was a monarch in Rosalia's photo. It's the same time of year, too. We can
Chase
follow
the
them.
butterflies with the helicopter.
Worth a shot.
Right. Agent, follow the trail of butterflies.
This is so conceptually broken. The only way this makes sense is if it turns out to be some kind of religious metaphor. Like the butterflies represent faith in Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, Trey has it right. This is the lead into a fucking Mario level. It's like, oh shit, guess the princess has been kidnapped again, but it's okay. We have a new power-up. We have the fucking butterfly mushroom. Hey there.
Over there. Someone's over there.
Wait, seriously? Yeah, no, there was the bee mushroom.
Rose!
Zara says the power-up is the helicopter. But we did that! Fucking New Super Mario Bros. Wii has the fucking propeller cap, and it's actually the best.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it have made about 1,000 times more sense for the investigation shit to be like, where the fuck is this girl?
She's turned into Adipocere.
Damn. You've grown so big. I didn't recognize you.
I'm talking a literal fucking helicopter. Like,
What can we
do
do?
you transform
We
into
can't
the
get a blood
helicopter
sample from
Yoshi's
her.
Island style?
Agent
Or
Holden,
do you just get a hat that
please take
contains
Maria
a
and search the
full-size
facility.
helicopter on it?
What are you going to do?
I'll examine her. I might be able to learn something.
Hold on. We can't get a serum, can we? It's impossible like this. Then
Then what? Are you going to wait for the world to end?
Atlas-style consistent
Move.
characterization.
You're in my
Woo! We
I
can't
have
give
my
up,
own
even
way
if it's impossible.
to hear
5
her
seconds
voice.
later, well, it's
Just
impossible.
like you.
I'll leave Rose in your hands.
Yes.
Trace
You're
says she's in the
Rosalia.
too pure for this world
I've
dead
been looking
pose.
for you for a
Yeah,
while.
like the ultra death flag pose.
I wonder, when did people begin to mourn each other's deaths? It's funny. Everyone has to die someday.
Temporal ass pain. No. Just no. No! Hello? Hey, thanks.
I heard your final words.
Thanks.
I'll make sure to pass them on with the time I have.
Testing. Dr. Kimishima, can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear. It looks like I can examine her normally.
You mentioned that in the email. What are you looking for?
If our information is correct, Rosalia was with Albert Sade. But we find Rosalia's corpse here. Isn't that odd?
What's so strange about that?
If Gabe brought Albert's corpse back from Usamri, then he would have died in Bakko, over 3,000 kilometers away. What happened to these two must be brought to light.
But will that make our situation any better?
It's unlikely to
knows?
make it worse.
Rosalia's corpse has become adipocere. We can't get a serum.
Wow, that kerning! Look at that kerning! Look at how beautiful the space between the A and the D is.
What a mess. This is it then.
No. These two must be related to the infection source. Filling in the gaps in the timeline will reveal the truth. That's what I believe.
All right. I'll follow you to the very end.
Thank you. I'm grateful for that.
Alright,
Sorry. Dr. Kimishima.
please tell
can
me
you
this
repeat
isn't the
that?
gimmick.
The transmission cut out there for a moment.
Adipocere. It occurs when bacteria do not multiply. It's beautiful. As if she was still alive and with us. What's death, anyway? What does it signify? We cry when we are born. What about when we die?
I expect to be crying.
Let's begin. Show me the light that you were robbed of.
We're gonna do a fucking field autopsy just right here. Hell yeah! We're doing this shit out of the back of a helicopter! With my fucking mom's HP Presario! Yes! Use computer. No, like this is conceptually this is a nice switch up. This map. Oh, this map is really good though. Huh. Okay. Didn't even mention that was nearby, but okay.
These stains. It's blood. There's a trail of it, too. These weren't cleaned up. Could this mean these blood stains were from when the
How
incident
fresh are
occurred?
those anyway? Those look red as fuck.
Is this blood Rosalia's? Or...
Huh? Bust-ass window?
Judging by the accumulation of dust, it doesn't look like this was shattered recently. This might not necessarily... It's a bullet case. What's it doing in a place like this?
Alright.
There's a lot you can learn from a bullet case. I'd better have this analyzed.
I clicked on the cobweb. Another bullet case. Okay.
If I have this... Is
Broken
this
recorder.
a voice
Okay.
recorder? It seems to be broken.
Bust-ass computer. Drugs.
The This is a bloodstain. Could this be related to the case? I should get this analyzed at once.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it gave me the flag for get the fuck out. So before I go back to the helicopter, though, let's take a look at Too Pure to Live. Are you absolutely certain? Okay. All right. I guess no cards for this, just like at all. There's some clean fucking holes. That's what I was thinking. Alright. Your feet are fucked up.
There's a cut on the bottom of her left foot. There's dirt in the area she was bleeding from. This means that...
Probably wonder if she's the one who stepped on the broken glass.
Yes. It must have been...
Alright.
This is an indication of how
So you have some pretty sick bullet
The bullet
holes.
has completely passed through the body. The entrance GSW is where the bullet conversely, the exit GSW is where the bullet Normally, the exit wound is larger than the entrance wound. Keeping that in mind, which one is this wound? If it's hard to tell, I could...
Alright. So this one's fucking huge. So that's probably the exit wound.
Gunshots. It seems the entrance and the exit. The end with that.
Okay, come on. You're not gonna give me the fucking... Ah.
That's right.
Are you absolutely fucking sure?
Yes, I can see fine black particles, judging by the general...
A gun!
Yes, but what...
Someone shot at her hand. Okay, so I wanted me to get the card from that from the other side.
This is a gunshot.
You are the most dead ever. You are the deadest fucking human being who ever died.
Hypostasis is present in the corpse. If I send this in for analysis...
I have to tag the entrance wound as well.
Does that... It looks... The end can normal... If it's hard...
Alright, so that's everything on the body. And straight up told me to fuck off when I looked at the personal effects. So I guess this is the part where we start putting things together. Alright, so I guess I have to...
The back of the thigh, if that...
Yeah, alright, so we'll combine the paired wounds. This seems a little contrived.
The entrance in the...
Okay, so she got shot in the back and from the front.
Yes. It then this proved... In any case, the wound in the thigh, could this mean that... I think contacting...
Alright, cut on left foot, particles on palm.
Hey, little guy, I need you to analyze this gunshot wound.
Yes, ma'am. A gun... The bullet entered through the...
Yeah.
She was raising her hand towards the gun when it was fired.
Why would she put her hand up like that?
Fourth answer guy is here.
A defensive wound. She likely put her hands up as an instinctive reaction to having a gun pointed at her.
Didn't help. Gunshot wound in the leg. Alright. That's gonna run for a bit.
Little guy?
Okay.
Gunshot residue.
When a gun is fired, it launches more than the bullet. Particles of gunpowder are blasted out of the barrel by the... When those particles land on the target...
I see. So...
Yeah, so she must have been shot really close. Like, she must have been right there.
Little guy?
Understood.
That's right.
The bullet entered her chest and went through her heart. I don't think there was...
Alright.
I see.
Oh, yeah. So let's see.
Little guy could...
Yes, of course.
All right.
Okay, well, the hypostasis matches the position Rosalia...
The blood settles within the corpse, pooling in the areas closest to the bone. Thus, Rosalia's corpse... Yes. If the corpse had been moved, the hypostasis would... That place... Hopefully it's...
Well, the blue flower...
Yeah, Rosalia was found in the center of this area.
Oh, God.
Well, isn't that too much to be coincidence? Just seems so set up.
I see.
There we go. It's not gonna be she was moved there. It's gonna be her fucking blood or something did some shit to the flowers.
You may have a point.
And that's the fucking...
Hypostasis begins to appear roughly 30 minutes after death. It's possible that her corpse was moved here immediately after she died to create this situation.
If that's the case, why would her killer...
You didn't have to fucking swing for it. That was so on the nose. That was so on the nose. Oh my God. That was like a nose-seeking missile.
We're just grasping at straw. We'll need real...
What the f... Broken nose. Rodney, write that down. So I'm not really sure what it wants from me at the next step here. Should be some cards with the cat. Oh yeah, there we go. Hey. Totally forgot that I can scroll.
Hey, little guy.
Whoa.
I know.
Yikes. This can't be fixed. Not even I could do it. Hey, wait a second. But I might be able to get at whatever data's been sent.
That would be...
Okay, can you connect the recorder to the computer over on your end?
All right, one second.
Welcome to the technical nightmare.
You don't have to... I'm going...
You can do that remotely?
Really? It's not that difficult. Don't you know how to use a computer?
Zip it. Just hurry up and start. What was that? And...
Wait, this file might still be intact. We can play this one as is.
All
Right away. I'll name the...
Good. I'll try.
I can't get the...
All right.
Yeah. Alright.
Little guy?
Of course.
I found this bullet casing near the entrance to the room. How does it look?
It's a 9mm round, usually used in handguns.
Okay, I get.
Pretty much, yes.
Boss says, whoever wrote Little Guy and Naomi was the only person who knew who humans were.
Yes.
I talked to a human. It makes me a perfect fit
Hey,
for the
little
job.
guy, I
Check
wanna
out
know
how
more
good this
about this
interface
bullet
is, by the
casing.
way, that it's forcing me to scroll over the fucking cards.
Okay. Let's see here.
Well, what can you tell me?
First of all, bullets...
Huh.
Alright. So they're both 9mm rounds.
But that question...
Oh, Dr. Kimishi.
Great.
And I
What did-
just advanced
Bullet cases
something.
that you they both have a characteristic abrasion in the same area on their sides.
A
So
characteristic...
probably
Yes, likely
same
from
weapon.
when the empty casing is ejected.
It was Egypt...
Well, the evidence suggests the use of a semi-automatic pistol, not a revolver. Yes,
That would mean that the places where we found those shell casings... Yes. It means that
I'm
the
sitting here
guns
like, what is
fired near
this?
those places.
Yeah, I
Little
can't
guy,
avoid
I found a
that
blood
fucking
stain on
drag
the floor
zone.
here.
bloodstain. Got it. I'll have to then I'll have...
Will it take...
Yes, but I'll try...
All right.
Alright. Analyzing the fucking glass. Alright, so I'm still on this step. And that means... Well, we have 2 shots and we have 2 fucking wounds. One that killed your ass. Well... We have fucking 3 wounds, don't we? Why do I not have a card for the fucking shit that happened on the thigh? Oh, yeah. Try combining the gunshots with the casings? That's what I figured. But we don't know which one matches up just yet, which shot was fired where. That's where I thought, like, we might start looking into that, but... Yeah, I guess it's time for the recording.
Recording started August 7th. 2 days ago, I verified the sample collected from the biopsy. I have succeeded in extracting the virus and will begin cultivating it as a sample.
Yep.
I have succeeded. Compared to the mononegavirales, there are 24 similarities found, and...
Dad, hey, Dad! Shh.
Well?
Dad,
Rose, give that back.
no, it's time for dinner.
Oh, is it? I didn't even notice. I'm sorry.
Sheesh, you never hear me when you're working. No more work for you until we're done eating.
Well, you got me. I accept my defeat. All right, let's go to the dining room. What's for dinner today?
Yeah, dinner.
Hey, don't run. You'll trip and hurt yourself. Hey.
So, there seems to be fuck all in this, TBH.
Compared...
Dad, no.
Oh.
Yeah, just all flavor here. Yeah, she tripped and hurt herself with 3 gunshot wounds. Oh, I guess it really just was the recorder that flagged the
You
fucking
mean the blood
advancing.
stain that was on the floor? Great. What were the results?
Actually, about that, it didn't match her DNA.
Huh.
That blood was Albert Sartre's.
What?
There's no mistake.
Okay.
I compared it with...
Then...
I don't know about that, but considering that...
Was he also shot?
So... Okay, so we got 2 casings, 3 gunshot wounds, and at least 2 people who were, like, shot or killed. Well...
Dr. Kimishima.
We don't know if that's the case yet. This blood...
This is interesting. Alright. Got the blood stain rolling. Oh yeah, and I have this as a location.
Huh? Another blood
Well, there we
casing.
go.
I didn't see it among...
Does that mean somebody shot her a 3rd time when she was already... Okay, so she probably made it all the way out here before taking the fucking chest wound. Was the chest wound? That was from the front though, right? I mean, I don't really know what I'm expected to do. This is a gigantic field. I don't feel like I can investigate anything in particular. Like, maybe I can fucking ALS the plants. Doesn't seem that way, though. Maybe, like... If I come back here and it tells me that I'm still missing something, I'm gonna be mind-fucked. Okay, so there's still text there, meaning... Quickly, let's investigate the helicopter. Under the porch? Maybe. I don't know, any clicking on the facility seems to just fucking... Like, actual vast expanses of nothing here. Mere that the window on this side isn't broken must be a back entrance. Yeah, back entrance or a continuity error. See where getting the 3rd casing checked gets you. The text here seemed to suggest that there's more for me to find. Maybe it opens up something in the area if I... Oh.
Dr. Kimishima, the analysis results are in.
Nah, I've already advanced. Shit.
Good. Which analysis was this?
It's for the glass from the door at the entrance.
Huh.
Right. We can determine the direction the glass shattered in from the stress marks.
Stress?
It refers to the marks left on the inner edges of a fracture.
Okay.
Is that so?
Well, the glass wasn't shattered from the outside. The blow that broke it came from inside.
Okay.
That appears to be the case. But one more thing about that glass. We weren't able to...
I see.
Alright. Casing found in flowers. Yeah, there we go.
Well, just like this one has some...
Alright, same weapon.
Why was the gun...
Okay, so I still have a step waiting here.
If a bullet was fired near where we found the shell casing, the question is, first, we should consider the number of times the...
Twice, right? 2 casings.
That's right. A total of 2 shots was fired inside. But there isn't a single bullet, or other than the cases, the only other indication of the gun being...
Yeah.
Indeed. The glass at the entrance was shattered from the inside out. There is a possibility that a bullet fired from indoors. If so...
Near the door?
That was careless. That's right. If the glass had been shattered from a close-range shot...
I don't know where the fucking topology of this shit is.
Residue on thus, the bullet that broke the glass was fired from further inside
Okay, yeah,
the
no
window,
residue
near
on the
desk.
window. That's fair enough. That's fair.
A shot from indoors. 5 is what happened here?
Well... Glass-breaking shot in hand. Maybe? There's 2 cards for this shit still. Because, like, at this point, that was, like... So you didn't get hit in the leg at that height unless you were, like, on a trampoline out there. So... Unless... Well, where were you when the shot got fired? Leave screen to progress stuff? Maybe. Doesn't seem like it, though. Yeah, there's still a step waiting here, I think. This is still waiting. Yeah, fatal wound in 3rd casing. Nah. I think we're missing a step to, like, conclusively decide what shots were where. Cut on left foot is still just, like, vibing out here. I'm gonna feel really stupid when I find what this actually is. Cut on left foot with glass? I guess? No, huh. And it can't be this because... Fucking wrong person. Huh. So what the fuck? Could be this. I feel like I could learn something from these, but I don't have conclusive evidence yet. That is a new error message. Interesting. Do I have different text waiting in, like, the flower field? If only I could narrow down what I'm searching for. Okay, so it's waiting for another step. Yeah, I'm definitely supposed to be here. Welcome to the fucking brute force show. Because honestly, I have no idea which direction it wants me to go right now. And before missing evidence piece. Let me go back and check the, we'll see. Okay, so it's telling me to go somewhere else. I guess I might be missing analysis on one of these cards. Can we reanalyze glass breaking shot? Tried that. Okay, so this has a fucking analysis waiting, I guess. But it's blocked for the moment. Yeah, and never got anything off the outfit, which is fucking weird to me. Like, what is that even doing there right now? Does something open up later? I should be able to still find something. Okay. What the fuck could I possibly be looking for, though? Oh.
From a chest wound? There's something odd about it, though.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yes. If it was hemorrhaging from the chest, it would only be coming from one area. If it's spattered around it.
So was she fucking vomiting blood, too? Is that, like... What's going on? What do the forensics assholes make of this? No? I mean, the splatter isn't hers. Seems pretty clear to me, but it's not letting me analyze at the moment, so... Am I missing something else about the dress? That's not right. Wait, is it? Yeah, we're good. Okay, yeah, so we're done with the dress. Are we done with the body? Did I miss something extra? Okay. We're done with the body. It's told me to fuck off in both locations. I'll just go to verify. I think floor blood's still still analyzing. Yeah, okay. So we literally cannot be anywhere other than inside the helicopter. Pressed every single statement in the recorder at the moment. Yeah, this is weird. Bloodstains on chest. Does this combine with anything? Dress in the flower bed, maybe? Nah. Defensive wound specifically with the blood supply. Oh, fucking come on, it's the same wound!
These fine blood stains, this hemorrhage...
Most likely, yeah.
That's right. The killer turned, that bullet tore through the hand she held up. It then continued into her body, piercing her heart.
Alright, so now we still have a shot unaccounted for.
The fine blood stains were from the blood that came from her hand.
One in the leg, and then one in the fucking hand and heart simultaneously.
The events of Rosalia's death are becoming clear. First, the cause of death.
Brain aneurysm from fear.
Right. Now. Indeed. The Rosalia... Yeah. The evidence...
Defensive wound on palm.
Yes. The wound... Her right hand... That is...
gunshot residue, so it was close.
Indeed. Yes. We can tell that Rosalia had been shot in the chest from a what would drive...
Alright. So we've simplified things pretty neatly here.
This... Indeed. And this is the cause of death, thus...
It is incredibly likely that without fucking extreme forensic shenanigans, she got shot and died exactly there. Which means the fucking
That's right.
flower blood shit is almost certainly true. And they could have waited at any moment to reveal it, but they did it on the nose in the first fucking 3 seconds. Alright. There we go.
Dr. Kimishima, the analysis
Why did I
of the
have to
glass shards
leave the
completed.
menu to do this?
Huh. You mean the shard that was found... Did you figure...
Yes, but it seems that the blood on the glass shard came from Rosalia.
Okay, so now we can combine that with the wound on her foot.
Yes,
Rosalia left a blood stain in...
Was she running out there while fucking shot in the leg with, like, that cut on her fucking...
This became at her corpse's foot. This...
Alright.
Yes.
So we got that much.
From the amount of hemorrhaging, she must... Yes. When the glass on the door shattered, Rosalia...
Yeah, she must have been... inside to get that wound.
That's right. Rosalia... This proves that she... Rosalia's foot was cut right before... Given the fact Rosalia headed out... In other...
Yeah.
Yes. She mucked the gun. Indeed. The shooter had been aiming at Rosalia all along. That's why she ran out of the room. In doing so, she stepped on the broken
So first
glass,
shot went
injuring
wide,
her
second
foot.
got her in the thigh while she was running. She fucking collapses in the flowers, bang. Third shot through hand and chest.
That is what happened. 2 shots. If neither of them was from... And some... Little guy.
Dr. Kimishima, we've located the lock.
The lock? Oh, you mean the one that goes to the key found in Albert's clothes?
Yes, it was a safety deposit box in a bag.
Alright.
Good.
A 9mm handgun.
Is this what they were talking about when I read about Chekhov's gun?
Albert Sartre's fingerprints were found on the grip as well. Could it be that the person who shot Rosalia was...
This
Let's confirm something.
Yes, the magazine holds 7 rounds. When the gun was found, there were 5 rounds in it.
5 shots.
Alright, so this seems
And if
pretty
the gun is
blatant.
missing 3
This seems
bullets,
like disgustingly blatant, which means I don't trust it, but...
Right.
Doctor...
Yes?
Well, luckily the gun is in condition to fire. If you can find one of the bullets from the scene there, we can use the rifling to determine if it had been fired from this gun.
Okay.
You expect me to find something that can fly over 250 meters a second?
Well...
Looks like I don't have a choice.
I mean, okay, but where exactly was the bullet going to go if Rosalia was, like, on her back, shot in the leg, and executed where she was fucking, like, where her corpse was found? That bullet's in those flowers, Chief.
Dr. Kimishima, we've received the results of the
Oh,
analysis.
nice.
Good.
Are you some kind...
You'll pay for...
Oh, yes. Regarding the comparison, looking at them... Yes, it's possible for wounds to be differently sized, even from the exact same gun.
How can that happen? The reason
Sheer force of will, I like that.
I see. The bullets were shot from different distances, weren't they?
Way to go, Doctor.
Sucking up to me won't spare you from my wrath.
Right.
Tell me about the report.
Right. The shot that struck her thigh was from a greater distance.
No surprise there.
The other shot would have been fired from about 8 meters away.
It seems that there's a big difference.
All right. Okay, so I still don't have the magic information required for me to be able to locate the bullet. Even though it seems fairly obvious to me the bullet's gonna be in the fucking flowers where she was executed. There was damage scaling on the second shot, Jesus.
Rosalia had a laceration. She was in. Her foot had been injured, and
no. She was shot in the leg. She was standing. Yeah, she just must have went down instantly, right? She can't have made it much farther.
There's only one place in that area.
Yeah.
Yes, the bullet that hit Rosalia's thigh. It'll be difficult. The bullet that ended Rosalia's life. Looking around, the number of bullets. Right. One.
Yeah.
Of these.
Okay, so I had to make it all the
That's
way.
right. If it was before then, she couldn't have stepped then.
Yeah. Fucking obviously.
Indeed.
But I had to walk
She was
the
on the
fucking game state to this
Rosalia
conclusion.
she couldn't have been standing with those injuries to her foot and leg. So the shooter must have... That's right.
I think the worst situation in any kind of like puzzle game is fucking invariably when you know the answer but have to prove to the game that you know the answer.
Here it is. The bullet's in...
It's like you're playing some kind of like Sokoban style game, and it's like, oh, I totally see how to do this, and then you have to spend 10 minutes pushing boulders anyway. Oh, I guess we have to analyze.
You don't?
No.
Did you...
Blah, 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 a perfect match. Cool. Okay, that's the murder weapon.
What?
Which means that we now need to
Ah,
combine
yes.
it with
We
the
can
gun.
use this to find Dr. So it's
To
rifling.
fucking-
matches the bullet. What this showed.
Jesus.
Yeah, Rosalia. What?
New recorder?
Oh, Dr. Kimishima.
Yep.
Recorder.
Uh-huh.
What is it?
Fucking swish.
We were able to reconstruct one of the sound files.
Good.
Well, it seems, but
What's wrong? Did something happen?
it's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Anyway, I've
All right.
Fucking biggest swish possible.
It's over. It's all over.
Me in like an hour, hopefully.
I thought I'd found God's child. It wasn't God. The devil. It's the devil. It was beyond human control after all. Everything. Must be stopped. I must stop it. Oh God. Please.
Yeah.
Ah, Dr. Kimishima.
Good.
Oh, right. Let's see. traces of saliva were detected in the components of the bloodstain.
Okay, so yeah, he got infected with the shit.
Saliva.
There we go.
That's right. It means that the blood was from blood
Yes, that appears to be the case.
Well, Albert was infected with viral hemorrhagic fever. This disease causes
Severe attacks.
Yes, there's a possibility that the disease undermined his sanity and drove him mad. Yes. Albert died of viral hemorrhagic fever 2 years ago. Rosalia, the host of the virus, was killed even before that. So why would the virus begin spreading now? And how can we stop it? We don't have any answers for these important questions.
Sheesh.
No.
I thought you'd say that. I prepared another voice file.
Huh?
Oh, come on. Did you really
It's
think
gonna
I
be the
meant that?
butterflies, yep. It's the blue flowers from her blood, and then the butterfly migration. Ah! This is so dumb.
Even I have something to live for, you know?
What's great is that if this game had been even slightly more competent, that wouldn't seem dumb to me at all. But it's just like, as the capstone, this entire thing, let's go to Mexico and discover that the butterflies did it.
Anyway, I've transferred the restored recording to you. The file name
It's
is
just-
Record 03. Give it a listen.
If the story were any better told at all, this would be a completely, like, it would be kinda novel. But the fucking butterfly motif is both so heavy-handed and so wildly fucking inconsistent that it just comes off like somebody trying to make a fucking college art film.
All right. Do you know when this was recorded?
Yes, I've listened to it. and
Trey
it
says, you
seems
thought
to
that
be
doing
from
surgery on a
around
cat
where
was
I lost his
tough.
mind.
Now you gotta do some surgery on a butterfly. Be careful, it's smaller than a cat, which is smaller than a human.
Recorder doesn't have any more files.
All right.
Fucking
Rosalia-
God!
The results of the experiments from the other day are in. It's a disaster. That virus. It's the most efficient.
I don't want to listen to your
What
accent.
was it? They multiply. How can she still? I feel that her
Yep.
blood. I cannot give up. One day. And
Alright.
Professor Sartre said that Rosalia's blood was the only key. This key that Rosalia had. Yes, it was a glycoprotein called immunoglobulin. The professor tried to extract the antibody in order to suppress and control its activity. That was a Pandora's box that should never have been opened. Rosalia's blood was too much of a danger to look into.
The butterfly migration. Lord Almighty. Check out this shoony ass text, by the way. Like. Okay. Just had to get that out of my system.
Little guy, I need your help.
Oh,
I need to get to the bottom of these blue flowers. What we know now.
all right.
Yes.
That's right.
We thought another
Yes.
Indeed. Concentrate.
Shh. Just get me out of here.
Yes, the reason for
Yeah. Just fucking.
Right.
Hey,
What's that?
never mind. It's still possible she was killed elsewhere, right? She could have been killed somewhere.
That's not possible. The
She
proof.
was alive before she was shot in the test because of the defensive wound in her hand. Or at least one would assume it would be a fairly elaborate
Rosalia,
staging for
this
no
pattern of
purpose.
You're right.
What do you keep?
If that's the case, then that means that Rosalia ran.
I still don't... It might be a good...
The flowers weren't blue yet. You fucking dickheads. I went to the wrong place.
These blue flowers. I can't believe... I should send a pic. There could be a reason for why...
This is gonna be like, oh, this flower doesn't exist in nature. There we go. I says the flowers have the antibody, don't they? Oh, man. If that's like... Well, we need to analyze.
Little guy, I want to know why Rosalia collapsed there. There's no guarantee that it will... good.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Oh, well...
Okay, so this flower exists.
It's Asclepius.
What are you talking about? The red flowers are the Asclepias. I want you to...
That's what I'm saying.
What do you... Asclepias doesn't have blue flowers.
Yes, there are no known breeds of blue Asclepius, but from this flower, shouldn't exist.
Just... Alright, so what I'm gonna need you to do is make sure the Wii remote is pointing at the sensor bar, and then pound it in with a fucking hammer for me!
What in... Let's try the blue flower. Then the reason... That's right. Indeed, Rosal, that blood. This miraculous... The flowers around...
Containing both the divine and the demonic.
Yes.
Lord!
It's no coincidence when she died, her blood soaked into the ground.
If you'd been just a little bit less heavy-handed about it, fucking Christ.
Asclepias flowers absorbed
This was an
blood and
interesting
changed
premise until you fucking... You went to your local sporting goods store and you bought their whole stack of fucking tennis balls. You bought every fucking canister you can find and you loaded them into the back of a U-Haul, and then you drove that U-Haul into the Grand Canyon so you could drop every ball as hard as possible.
Most likely
Fucking
what caused
Christ.
The color change in the flowers was...
It's like, this would have been fine if they hadn't fucking slammed it directly on the nose in the first 2 seconds.
That's right.
It would have been a cool revelation, but I wasn't allowed to have it.
After
Instead, I have to lead fucking Naomi and little guy by the hand through, like, well, if the wound on the other side was the exit wound.
Finding another viable host in the blue Asclepias.
I can't believe...
It may be unbelievable. Yes. Remember, Rosalia's corpse had turned complete. Adipocere normally occurs when the bacteria that break down bodies do not multiply.
Yep,
this normally
meaning,
occurs when
okay.
the corpse is stored in anaerobic conditions for
If
long
I had been
periods of
left to
time.
fucking use that, why was that not a card?
But this is hardly an The reason her body became adipocere was not... It was because...
But how does that...
You're right. The Rosalia virus is only passed on via even if this it wouldn't be able to... There was a vector.
A vector?
Here it is.
Yes. Some
Here it
method of
is.
transmission that This is how the virus spread to cause the infections in cities.
Huh?
Can't you tell?
Bring. Death on Golden.
The butterflies that led us here carry the virus. The monarchs are the vector
Wow.
of the Rosalia virus. This is how the Rosalia virus...
My fucking god.
Dr. Kimishima, can I bother you for a moment? You might not need this anymore, but I reconstructed another voice file.
Another one?
We're gonna
Yes,
get
this file,
the
it
last
still exists.
moments,
I
huh?
see. When it...
From looking at the date,
All right.
yeah, I felt this was something that I needed to pass on to you.
Yeah, this is gonna be
Okay.
the connection to
I'll
the
try
last
listening
words
to
so
it.
we can have a little wrap-up scene.
Rosalia. I live here with my daddy. My daddy is really nice.
You can
Says a
speed
lot
up the
of nice
fucking pace
things.
between segments
Daddy's a
here,
great
but can't
doctor.
make characters interrupt
He
each
says
other?
He's going to save everyone from diseases. He says I've got a poison and a cure in my body, and that the poison's really scary, but the cure is really amazing. That's why he's researching how to get that medicine out of me. If that medicine is made, I wonder if it'll heal everyone. And then I can make lots of friends and play with them. Daddy's really bothered right now because the research is difficult. But
This writing's
I
so
think I'll
bad.
be okay if I can stay here like this. I can't see my brother or my big sis, but Daddy's always here for me. He's always laughing. It's really funny. I think Daddy will be happy if he can get the medicine.
This writing is so bad,
Hurt.
actually.
But if Daddy's happy, I'll be okay. So I hope that Daddy's research comes true
Yeah, it's
soon.
like she sounds
And
at least
everyone can be
16, but
healed.
she's written like she's 6. Bingo.
A father who wanted to end all this is far too sad a conclusion, and yet
Okay, so I wasn't quite on the mark. Instead, they went for something even more stupid and hackneyed. I'll tell you what, though. You get right the fuck off my color scheme.
I see.
I copyrighted that shit.
I understand now. Let's put together the truth of what happened here.
Oh, this is a full-scale cutscene, too. Until it's about to not be, I assume?
We came here to find an antiserum in Rosalia's blood. But what we found was that Rosalia had already been killed. I have in my hands the card stating what killed her.
C-Site says, holy fuck, that image is ham-fisted. I think the only way it could be better is if she had somehow died in a T-pose. Like, just lean all the way into it with the crucifixion imagery. I think that's the only way it could be better.
Yes. The bullet's rifling matches that of Albert's gun. There's no doubt that Albert Sard was her killer.
Can you imagine?
3 shots were fired. This card shows how it began.
I actually hate it here. Alright, so the first shot. Scenario at the entrance.
Correct. Albert pulled the gun
Good
from
face.
his desk and fired.
I'm glad I have a cursor for this.
He was aiming at his loving daughter, who stood at the door. However, he missed, and the bullet went through the glass. Whether this is due to hesitation or his condition is unknown.
Or he could just not be good at guns.
Rosalia fled the room, trying to escape. The blood on the glass shard is from her stepping on it. She ran in desperation, but this prevented her escape.
She was unable to escape her assailant because her assailant shot her in the leg.
Albert stood in the doorway and shot her.
Made that shot.
The bullet pierced Rosalia's leg and she collapsed. Albert caught up with the frightened girl as she lay there.
Alright, are you ready for the attempted heart punch? Everybody get ready. Oh, hello, that's a little loud.
Yes.
And she happened to die in this exact position after
kill
holding up her
Rosalia as he
hand
wanted
to block the fucking
He truly
shot.
loved Rosalia as he would his own
She
daughter.
dies in the Aerith pose.
But he had no choice but to kill her. This card shows the reason why. Albert had been infected with the
Maria.
Rosalia. However, this virus does more than infect the body.
That also makes you a
Eats
fucking
away at
lunatic.
the heart and soul, as in my other cases. Because Albert knew of the virus's threat all too well, in order to exterminate it, he killed his own child. And yet, ironically, he may have caused the exact opposite. The blood spilling from the gunshot wound in her chest provided the Rosalia virus with a new host. This
Death on golden wings. I'm fucking losing it.
Yes. The blue Asclepius flowers around her body drew in Rosalia's blood and became a new host for death.
Just
and so
Hulk hands
the
made of
mass
ham.
infection began. A certain organism served as a
Fucking
vector for the virus.
Titan gauntlets made of ham.
Monarch larvae store toxins of the plants that they
I know, says
ingest.
Death on golden wings sounds like a
The
mahjong winning
monarchs
hand.
carrying the Rosalia virus migrated
It's a
north,
Yakuman, bro.
and as they went, they showered death in golden scales. This is the truth behind how the virus spread.
Choice.
Rosalia never. Neither did Albert. No one intended for it to end this way. One
I
sought
says
an
Heaven's
end to
fist
all
made of
disease,
ham. Yeah,
and
there we go.
other
The
his
Eve
success.
skill. The fucking punch of God.
But that was the beginning.
Entirely pork based.
The evil sealed in Rosalia's young dreams and flew.
Oh my god! Shut up!
what Rosalia's
What
last
the
word was.
fuck? Why would you say that?
This is the whole truth.
Why would you have
Illuminated
said
by the
that,
light of life.
though?
You must have suffered too.
Because she gained future sight as she died. Yeah, everybody knows that death-flagged characters who
Let's
die in the
end
Aerith
this.
pose get fucking precognition shortly before death. Like, why?
Naomi, come quick!
It's
We got the equipment
meaningless.
working.
None of this.
All right, I'll be right.
It's so contrived. Oh.
Hey, Naomi? What's wrong?
Oh, last minute stakes?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Last minute stakes?
It's not nothing. Let me take a...
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You...
Because you went searching
As I
through
said
the
before,
fucking...
we don't have much time.
Through the flower field, so there you go.
We still have a job to do, and we must accomplish it.
She got shot by ghosts.
Hey, wait. Hey!
Because this is the one time we don't wear PPE at the crime scene, I guess.
How's it coming, Agent? Did you find anything?
We've got the power back on, as you can see.
Is the computer
Rest's a
working
pile of
again?
Records, chemicals, and equipment. You?
It's all been solved. Albert Sartre killed Rosalia.
How sad. His effort to save the world is close to killing it.
Yes. He must have realized the virus couldn't be used.
It's like pottery,
That
guys.
is what caused this tragedy to strike.
I just...
So, did you find a countermeasure
Whacker.
to the virus?
Yes. The virus's vector is the monarchs. The scales they lose during migration are spreading it.
Don't tell me. The quarantine failed because...
The monarch migration pattern extends from Mexico to Lake Erie.
This, like,
Even if the virus
smacks
isn't airborne, it
of
would
some
still
shit
spread.
where, like, the scenario guy
What should we do then?
was just, like, hitting random article on Wikipedia or heard
Naomi,
about some shit on
I gathered as much as I
NPR.
could.
Flowers? What are you planning on
Aren't
doing?
you fucked, by the way?
I'll
for
use
doing
antibody
that?
stabilizers to extract an antiserum.
I guess mucous membranes, who knows?
You can do that?
Or maybe everyone's
Yes.
fucked, I don't know.
Thankfully, this
Maybe there are
facility
no
has the
rules.
necessary equipment.
Maybe Naomi having this shit
I'll
is
make the
completely
serum
unrelated to the
contain
fact that she was
tripeptides
literally
and
searching
internal
around on her hands and knees for a bullet in the fucking ground zero of the
all right.
virus.
Just tell me what to do to help you.
It's fine, she's wearing a jacket.
Of course. Let's get this over with as fast as we can.
I think the reason Naomi has the virus isn't because of anything that actually happened here, and it's just because of the plot. Alright. This is the most appropriate title for an Endo chapter, actually. Hold on. Let me... Let me do something really quickly. There we go. Just needed to grab that really quickly. All right. Despair, but also despair. So meanwhile, back at...
I don't have enough spare interferon!
Fucking camera
Hemorrhaging
shake.
won't stop. I need
This
more
game is so bad.
Hurry up with the AED.
How is
We
this
need to
game
keep
so
the patient alive.
fucking bad?
Alright, please transfer one patient out.
It's...
Dr. Tachibana, we're ready to begin the operation.
Understood. I'll immediately...
What?
I'm sorry,
Tension.
Just a little while longer.
I really thought she was just gonna fucking smack her head on the
We'll be back
pavement.
any minute now. I'm sure of it.
You guys hear my stomach right now?
Yes.
There's cheesecake upstairs.
Now
It's
let's
my
do this.
reward for this shit. I'm gonna gain 20 pounds today because of this fucking garbage.
What? The infection is concentrated in both lungs?
It's impossible to tell for certain. We'll have to look.
Yeah, but will we make it?
To win 99 battles but lose the 100th is not the way.
Lose the 100th. Alright, I have to make sure I'm backed up pretty far to minimize the chances that Endo is a fucking living nightmare.
I will prove to you the strength of my resolve. Beginning the endoscopic surgery, Tachibana style.
Shut up! Shut up! Ah! I hate you!
Beginning the operation.
Thankfully, we'll be able to treat at the bronchial level using your endoscope. Move through both lungs and find the areas that have been pathologically changed.
Dr. Tachibana voice, long dick style. Let's go.
Now listen carefully. The colonies within the organ walls are spraying an antiviral drug on the colony before treating it will keep it from bursting. We must finish excising the focus while the antiviral drug is still in effect.
Understood.
All right. All right, so then...
Virus.
The colony has become dormant. I'm going to begin extraction.
All right. Inject the medicine to begin perturbation.
Okay.
It burst? We must have injected too much medicine.
Good to know. Oh god, it's Maze Hell again? You're kidding, right? That's fucking
Area has been
impossible.
reduced. Prepare for another wave of affected areas. This colored area has shrunk even more. Keep at it.
That's
It'll disappear
insanity. We're about to kill somebody. Where's the fucking, there. Look at how healthy they are.
The affected area has been deactivated. The affected areas around the colony have all been treated.
So what am I supposed to do after injecting with the appropriate amount of medicine?
Let's move on. What the?
Follow the affected areas to find the source. Great! Bro, I love video games.
The blood pool has been treated. Continuing the procedure.
Affected areas here too. The hemorrhaging's been stopped. Move on to the next treatment.
This section really does not deserve the sound design that it
There's
has.
still more. Treating here as well. The ulcer has
Fine.
been treated. Continue with the procedure. Locate an affected area. Beginning treatment.
I also like how they've made absolutely no effort to stop the voice lines from going fucking feral.
Affected areas here too.
The blood pool has been treated. Continuing the procedure.
It's the virus colony. Use the antiviral drug. It needs to be detached now. Inject it with medicine to cause it to protuberate.
Hello? Is that enough? Aha.
Now using the scalpel to begin detachment. I need to look for the excision marker. Good. Keep it to it carefully. Detachment complete. Let's retrieve it with the forceps.
Thanks.
The nearby affected areas have been treated.
What the fuck
Should
was
be
that?
more. Let's seek them out.
Alright, did we go down? Yes, we did. Understandable. Have an absolutely putrid and awful day. Okay, so this branch is done then. I see. So it's sort of a three-pronged deal. I think I'm starting to learn what these unbelievably fucked up controls expect of me. It is absolutely awful, but slowly figuring out how to maneuver around it. And yeah, there's no, like, momentum sections here. Those are the fucking worst. Those are, like, unsalvageably awful. Alright, so that's probably not... Did I miss something down there? Yeah, there can't be anything else down here, so... So I think I took a wrong turn right away. Yeah, follow the infection. Okay.
Treating here as well. The ulcer has been treated. Continue with the procedure. We We've located an affected area. The blood pool has been treated. Continuing the procedure.
Affected areas here too. Begin treating them immediately.
The ulcer has been treated. Continue with the procedure.
People are saying I just hard missed the gate the first time around.
Begin working on the extract.
Seems
The more
legit.
antiviral drug you spray, the longer it will remain. Look at the condition of the affected area and judge how much you'll need.
The affected area is protruding. Beginning detachment. Don't burst. Please, I will see. Detachment complete. Now to retrieve it. The right lung has been treated. Moving on to the left lung.
Alright. Actually, am I still... There we go.
Doctor, we can't go any further back without the endoscope falling out.
Okay.
The blood pool has been treated. Continuing the procedure.
Yeah.
We've located an affected area. Beginning treatment. The ulcer has been treated. Continue with the procedure.
Affected areas here too. Begin treating them immediately.
The ulcer has
This
been treated.
seriously has no
There's
right
still
to
more.
have as good music as it
here as
fucking
well.
does. Like, why is it always the unbelievably awful games that have the most killer music? Let's talk about Blue Reflection, because I'm still fucking pissed.
It's the virus colony. It needs to be detached now. Inject it with medicine to cause it to protuberate.
No affected areas remain. Moving on to the next area.
You are still mauling over Blue Reflection how many years later? I sure fucking am. It is unending mauled.
Affected area. The ulcer has been treated. Continue with the procedure.
Because literally everything about that game, except the things that, like, you experience while you're playing it, is great.
The blood pool has been treated. Continuing the procedure.
Malden.
We've located
Can
an
you
affected
use it in
area.
a sentence?
Beginning treatment. The ulcer has been treated. Continue with...
Affected areas here too. Begin treating them immediately. The hemorrhaging's been stopped. Move on to the next treatment.
Yeah, honestly, this is more bearable than fucking audio cue, fucking
Begin working on the extraction.
bus wreck endoscope shit.
The more antiviral drug you spray, the longer. Look at the condition of the affected area and judge how much
That
you'll
blocked my tool use, by the way, just in case you were wondering.
need. This place is all right now. Move on to the next area.
Alright. I saw something. It is probably this way. Maybe. Or maybe I'm in a red herring path, yeah. Ah, you bastard. That's fucking miserable. Wait, this also isn't? Huh. Wow.
There's still more. Treating here as well. The
Gamed design.
Continuing the procedure. We've located an affected area. Beginning treatment.
The hemorrhaging's been stopped. Move on to the next treatment. Affected areas here too. Begin treating them immediately.
The ulcer has been
I think the
treated.
issue with Endo is that, like, not only is the movement annoying, but, like, none of the tasks are actually particularly interesting.
It's the virus colony. Use the anti.
Even if they weren't horribly finicky, they
Inject it with
just
medicine
wouldn't
to
be all
cause
that
it to
fun.
proliferate.
Maybe if you're time attacking.
Colony extraction.
Right. Let's keep looking.
Alright, so looking for any more blips. There's something large over here, yup.
We got careless. I didn't even think such a blight could exist.
Interdasting.
Doctor, we should change this operation to a surgical procedure. If we can extract it whole alive.
No! The endoscope is the best tool for precise
No.
treatment, while avoiding a surgical procedure may cause it and the other colonies to all burst together.
It may be hopeless, but
Equal doses of medicine into all 5 affected areas. When the entire area turns green, the excision indicator will appear. Sound design!
Is the injection affecting the colonies nearby?
It seems that they're connected within the wall of the organ. If we don't take care with how much we inject, we could cause multiple bursts.
Huh? Oh, okay.
The colony's changing color. Keep going, but be careful.
What the fuck?
I have a bad feeling about this. Be extra careful.
Oh, yeah, okay. Now this makes sense.
It'll take a large dose, but we'll have to estimate.
Huh?
This is no good. Drain some of the medicine and be aware of how much you're injecting.
Nice of them to fucking flash red. Oops.
Alright, the medicine's evenly distributed. Let's begin the...
We're going to begin halfway through.
That's a lot of damage.
Can't afford to make any mistakes.
That's a lot of damage.
Just a little more.
Decision complete. Retrieving the detached focus.
That's not the fucking... There we go. Just straight up kill him instantly. It's like, nah, just jab the knife straight in there.
Wait, something's coming.
Huh?
It's a chain reaction. Colonies are exploding everywhere.
Did I fuck up?
No!
I definitely
still
didn't
do
fuck
this.
up, but what the fuck? Okay. Sure! Gates opened under 28. Fuck you. B. See. I was fucking slow as shit, too.
Right, we're gonna restock our men.
Alright, here we go!
Please switch out the snare. Watch out for hemorrhaging.
Administer interferon. Watch the vitals.
Jeez, Maria, Miss Kimishima, please come back.
This is Maria Torres. Come in. Over.
Fuck off. Time for rejoicing. Endo again? E?
If patients start convulsing, turn their heads aside. Make sure they don't choke on anything like their own vomit. Check on them from time to time to update triage
This is
stats.
weird.
Huh?
This is leukocyte. Dropping in 10, 9,
The fuck?
8, 7.
That's... Huh? Woohoo! Maria? You're...
Please help me. There's nothing left. Please fucking help me. You dropped it on a hospital.
Chief, we brought the serum. Start distributing it.
All right. Hey, where are you?
There are so many things about this that make no fucking sense.
Maria! Tomoe, the serum! Use this! Quickly, set it into the endoscope.
All right, it's good to go.
I'm starting the
Door.
treatment at once. Let's end this war.
You are. We're just gonna skip over the development of the serum entirely.
The anti-serum inhibits the Rosalia virus's growth. It has no effect on areas that are already affected.
Understood.
The colonies have begun to appear. Watch the vitals.
We won't...
God, it's still Endo. Is this the last operation? It can't
All
be,
the
right?
anti-serum is ready to use. Resume the treatment.
Indeed. Let's hurry.
The snare has been replaced by anti-serum to be injected into the bruises.
The serum will not work on the affected areas that have already formed. Treat all the affected areas first, then inject the serum into the discolored area.
I understand. I drained the blood pool. Now to treat the affected area. The hemorrhaging has been treated. Moving on.
The ulcer's been treated. Good. Keep it up.
There's only one affected area left. We have to treat it.
The affected areas in this area are gone. Use the anti-serum, now!
The anti-serum. It's working.
Alright.
That won't do. You can only inject the serum after all the affected areas have been treated.
Okay. So I guess I just wait for the tool prompt then.
More affected areas have formed. Treat them first.
Yeah, because shit's gonna be reforming in this area.
Tumor excision complete. Continue with the treatment. Alright, just one more to go. Treat the affected area and use the anti-serum. The affected areas have been treated. Inject the anti-serum.
The feeling of, like, quickly and efficiently switching between tools is pretty neat, I've got to admit. Like, no matter what fucking gameplay context it's in. Maybe that's why fucking Hank's sections feel so, like, weak in comparison.
Begin the next treatment.
There's no, like, micromanagement tool switching type stuff. Huh?
Just one more. I'll inject the anti-serum after treating the affected area.
Yeah, go ahead and beat it into me with a hammer, why don't you? I wonder how many playtesters had to fuck this up before they added those fucking 10 extra
Your
cues.
serum's having an effect. Good. Now finish it off.
Oh god, what the fuck? Hey? You behave. You switch with nunchuck, right? Yep. Although in Endo it's kind of weird because
All right. The ulcer has been treated.
it's
now deal with the remaining affected
you actually
areas.
have to hit a button to activate the fucking equipment wheel, and it's a toggle. In triage and surgery,
Only one more remaining.
it's
Finish treating it and
you
inject
literally
the
just
anti-serum.
use the fucking nunchuck at any time. Feels a lot smoother overall. Where? There.
Inject the serum now before more affected areas appear.
That's another serum injection. Just a little more. Just a little more. We're not going to let her die like this.
I love the Terminator drums in this, by the way.
Now to treat the affected area. The hemorrhaging has been treated. Moving on. There's only one more area remaining.
This is the last discolored area. Hit it with the anti-serum.
This is the last one. Leave us in peace.
The virus colony has disappeared completely. Operation complete.
We...
Huh. That was pretty painless. A, probably. One bad. Wow.
I
Lenient.
kept too high an opinion of myself. Oh no, it came to me while watching you operate. I need to study more.
Quick, toss in the kazoo cupboard.
Vitals are
Like
stable.
copyright.
We're done. Operation complete.
We did it? We did it! It's over! We won!
Except,
Whoa.
there's a bunch of people dying out there,
Yes,
Chief.
we won! We've won!
Why are we Does this make sense to anybody else?
It's all over, Professor Soch.
Whoa, he cracked a smile.
What?
I didn't know
What
he
is
could.
this?
What the?
Make up your mind. Are you happy?
You know how many people are dying in the fucking grass out there?
Stop it!
It's like, I don't know, I still think there's a fucking sense of urgency associated with what's going on right now. Fine. Oh. The last surgery is gonna be on Naomi, isn't it? Is that what they're gonna do?
Nice timing. I forgot to
Because
ask what
that's
you
the
want on
only
your
thing
tombstone.
that's still unresolved according to the game.
I can't die. You owe me,
Yup.
remember?
Hey, easy. I never want to look after a fogey like you again.
I'm glad to see that you're all right.
Surprised?
They gotta
Alright.
sneak in the extra
Everything
heart
happened
punch
right
as if we
operated on you.
forgot.
That's a good sign. Right. I had something to tell.
Aha! There you guys are!
Slide.
Don't hide over here and smile at each other. Join us!
Naomi's
We're
dying!
not going anywhere.
You notice who's missing from this shot of the ensemble cast, you fucking
Please,
dicks!
Hey, keep it down, you
Pay
nuts.
attention.
This is still a hospital. Oh, crap! Chief's fist! Run, everybody!
Naomi getting farmed. Twisted Rosalia. Guess the real trauma team was the friends we made along
I'm
the
just
way.
a little bird. I can't possibly defeat a monster. How can I ever save this poor princess?
E? Yeah, go ahead and tuck her into bed. And then you start coughing blood. Again. Like, nobody even thought it was an issue earlier, huh? We all just forgot? This only works if you actually put some distance in between the thing we're supposed to forget and it coming up again. It's been like 3 seconds.
Miss Kimishima?
Nah, she's fucked.
Miss Kimishima! Someone get a doctor!
Says, the lore here because you sure as fuck won't get it. The first few trauma teams have featured a bioweapon virus called guilt. Naomi has been infected with something caused by excessive guilt exposure. This has mutated with Rosalia to form Twisted Rosalia.
Please,
okay.
look at this.
Yeah, you're right, I wouldn't have gotten that.
Why didn't she notice before now?
She must have hidden it from everyone until this point.
But we saw her cough up blood
He's
on
preparing for the
screen.
operation. Maria will be assisting.
Maria saw it, right? Or was she, like, turned away?
A super infection?
Yes, she was infected with an unusual agent in the past. Most likely, the gene propagated into her cells and was activated concurrently with the viral infection.
So that means it's an evolved form of the Rosalia virus.
Thematically, it seems weird to have this show up, like, where we're at in the game.
Gabe! Tomoe!
What's Dr. Kimishima's condition?
It doesn't look good. It's centered in the worst possible area.
Is it Rosalia?
I don't know, but I've asked for some special help.
Special help?
It's
An
like,
old friend of
the
mine.
tension
Don't
ramp
worry,
doesn't make
he's
any
a great
sense here.
doctor. We've done all we can. All we can do now is pray for her health.
This game is so fucking weird, man. Nothing about the way this game works makes any sense.
How should it be treated?
To be honest, these materials can't tell me everything, but... Listen carefully, please. If the focus is as I predict...
Who is used? Whomst is used?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Life will continue.
Is this on the fucking box?
This is the final battle. Let's begin.
Bang, 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 bang!
The affected area is a giant virus colony located on her heart.
What the hell is this? It looks like
Alex says it doesn't need to not be weird as long as it's good. I agree with you. However, this is both weird and really bad.
Indeed. It's formed an outer shell from mutated biofilm. Injecting the serum like this will have no effect on it.
What? Since the colony may explode, we can't use a syringe on it. But Naomi isn't strong enough to use a heart-lung machine. Then what in the...
We're gonna cut it out.
What?
We'll start incising at the left atrium to remove the shell. We'll then stop her heart and finish up before it's too late.
Alright.
You're asking for one hell of a miracle.
That's right. We're going to be working...
We're going to stop her heart.
You make it
This
sound
is
so
neat.
easy. Fine. Let's make this happen.
Maria.
Like, conceptually, this is cool.
Thank you.
Huh?
Now, let's begin the operation. Let's begin the operation.
Back to this, huh?
I've made the initial
Very
incision,
cool straight line.
opening her-
Bodes well immediately.
Hey. Don't tell me. Is
This music, though.
The central area.
Yo!
Would it rip out her heart?
This is just ridiculous. There's
There's a giant colony right in the middle of her heart.
Maria, get a grip on yourself. Please, I need your help.
Damn it. I know. Wait. Oh, yeah. Let me confirm the procedure. Start with the left atrium.
And then we'll treat the left ventricle, followed by the right atrium and ventricle.
Nice subs.
Got it. Hey, look, I need...
Do I even need to...
Come on, let's do
Bang,
it.
bang,
Now,
bang!
This is the final battle.
Indeed. Beginning the procedure.
My fucking word.
Making the incision into the left atrium to begin the surgery.
It's huge. This is really bad.
The new colonies begin to multiply on top of the hardened shell. They're going to continue reproducing more and more.
Well, we sure as hell can't let that happen. What do we do?
First, we destroy the outer shell with a laser to expose it. We'll deal with the main body at that point.
All right.
Okay, now this is just a cave
Don't
final
forget to
boss.
use the multiplying colony as well.
Ah.
The mucus has been removed. Let's inject the vasoconstrictor.
Which one is... Which one is the fucking... Huh? No.
That's not it. The vasoconstrictor is in the blue vial.
Okay, fine.
Vasoconstrictor's working. Now, use the arc. A colony boost has been drained. Keep up the good work.
Alright. Then...
It's working. Now's our chance to excise it.
I don't know what the fuck is going on with that.
All right, we don't have to worry about the pieces now.
Let's destroy the outer shell. Get the laser ready.
All right, keep using the laser.
It's getting weaker. Just a little. The outer shell has been destroyed. This colony is gigantic.
All right, the gelator's ready. Use the purple vial.
Purple.
A large colony has been injected with a gelator.
The colony's activity is slowing. The gelator's working.
All right, we're done in the left atrium. Let's close up this part of her heart.
Okay, we're finally done with one area. Let's move on.
Good.
The left ventricle is the next area. We'll stay with a beating heart technique.
Right. Make the incision.
Incision complete. Let's go in.
Damn it, I can't believe...
No problem. We'll need to deal with the replicating colonies before attacking the shell.
The mucus has been...
Ready to inject the vasoconstrictor. I need the syringe.
That's not it. The vasoconstrictor is in the blue vial.
Fucking weirdness.
The deactivator's taken effect.
Hey, don't be twitchy. Inject it into the... All right, now use the scalpel. Excellent. Decision complete. Ready?
Now to extract
Just
the focus.
blatantly killing her.
Continuing treatment.
Then laser, right? Oh.
A colony boost has been drained. Keep up the good work. Good. Destroy it all.
It's getting weaker. Just a little more. Pieces of the shell have injured the heart. I'll have to suture it.
The heart's been wounded. Make sure you suture it.
Outer shell regenerated. We didn't inject the gelator.
Oh, okay. That means that the most important thing for me to do right now. Fine!
Into the colony.
Thanks for that mechanic I knew about.
Ready to inject the vasoconstrictor. I need the syringe. The deactivator's taken effect. Beginning...
All right. A colony boost has been drained. Keep up the good work. Excision complete. Ready?
Now to extract the focus. Forceps. The laser is effective.
Good. Keep going. Give it what it deserves.
Pieces of the shell.
The heart's been wounded. Make sure you suture it. Her condition isn't stabilizing.
The gelator has been injected. What's the patient's condition?
Bad?
She's not stabilizing.
We can't rest it. Let's treat these remaining wounds and move on to the next section of her heart.
Good.
Let's close it up. Hand me the sutures.
Just 2 more to go.
Opening the right atrium.
Let's give you a fucking top off. For sure. Yeah, bro, check out how healthy she is. It'll be fine.
Why have so many colonies been created?
It's evolving. It's absorbed a different virus's DNA and is constantly mutating. Now it's creating a new form to adapt.
Huh?
It may be natural. Let's do it.
Now with the vasoconstrictor.
All right, injecting the vasoconstrictor.
Hey, don't get twitchy. Inject it into the colony.
Don't get twitchy. I'm using a Wii remote.
Excising the replicated colony. I need the scalpel.
Nice. Excise the colony while the medicine is still in effect. The colony's been excised.
Excision complete.
The colony's been excised.
The first replicated colony has been extracted. Continuing the treatment.
Good. Destroy it all.
It's getting weaker. Just a little more.
Good. Keep going. Give it.
There's still pieces of the shell.
We need to extract.
There's still pieces of the shell. They need to be extracted.
All right, that's the first injection. Keep treating the other areas. Good. The colony is stopped. Now deal with the other things.
Okay.
Closing the right atrium. Get the sutures ready.
This is the last area. Once we deal with this one.
Let's stay on our toes.
But this is the heart stopper one, right?
Incision complete.
Like, this is the fucked one? It's gotta be, right? Oh, there we go. It's 4 colonies. Wow, what an unpredictable
So many
ramp.
of them. Can we treat them all?
I believe in you.
Right. I know what you mean. I'll save them, no matter what. All right.
You'll need the vasoconstrictor next, right? On it. Hey, don't get twitchy. Inject it into the colony.
Now to cut the replicated colony from the outer shell.
Excise from the outer shell while the medicine is still in effect.
Now to cut the replicated colony from the outer shell.
Excise from the outer shell while the medicine is still in effect. Watch out for the pieces.
Now to extract.
Watch out for the pieces in the blood.
Now to extract. One extraction complete. Continuing with the procedure.
Good. Destroy it all.
Laser is effective. Continuing usage. It's getting weaker. Just a little more.
Good. Keep going. Give it what it deserves.
Now injecting the gelator.
You need to inject the...
Now injecting the gelator.
You need to inject the gelator. Damn, a piece of the colony exploded.
The gelator has been injected into the first area. Onto the remaining areas.
Hey, don't get twitchy. Inject
The gelator has been injected.
We're good.
Remaining wounds.
We'll be fine. And then is it pink for these?
Continuing with the...
This is it.
Right. I'm closing up here, then moving on to extracting the giant colony.
Okay, no, the next one's the fucked up one.
Closing the right ventricle. Get the sutures ready.
The main body's in here, right?
Yes. Making an incision to expose the affected area.
I can't wait to somehow fuck this up and have to redo this whole thing.
Incision complete. This is it.
It's the main body of the Rosalia virus, but mutated. We really are gonna do this, right?
Right. The cardioplegic solution is ready for us. Injecting that will stop her heart.
All right. Let's go over the procedure one last time.
When we inject the solution, the heart will stop and we can excise the membrane. After membrane extraction, we'll inject concentrated anti-serum into the main body. Got it?
Yeah. There's never been a heart-stopping operation performed without a heart-lung machine. Please, we've got to finish everything before Naomi passes on.
Let's begin. I'm a doctor. Saving lives is my purpose.
It's cool that they make you do the injection yourself.
Scalpel. Forceps. Now, injecting the serum.
We're not done yet, you monster. This will be the end. Be gone.
What the fuck? Huh? Very cool.
The mutant Rosalia has disappeared.
Oh yeah, it is lowering max HP. That's fucking sick.
Is it over?
Treatment complete. The procedure...
But also, that was the whole thing?
We really saved her. Oh, you're done suturing it?
That was it?
Yeah. Closing the operation area. You should rest a bit.
The shit? That was like a nothing last boss. Man, they're even doing the thing where they reprise the fucking title theme. They're leaning into it the whole way, except there's no gameplay in it.
It's almost over. Let's close the curtain on this. Bandaging the sutured area. This will finally be the end.
It's neat that they make you go through the last steps, though.
Let this disease pass from this world.
You could have omitted that music cue and it would have been cooler, just letting you know. Let me just poke you in the heart a couple times.
I'm finally starting to relax a little.
I think I understand what you mean.
Oh, this is just too awesome for words!
Yeah, no, the fucking atmosphere and setup for, like, the last thing. It's like, no, you're gonna stop her heart, we're fucking dialing the max HP back, and then at this point, everything out of fucking Prisoner 24601's mouth is, give me the fucking tool, we're in serious mode. Don't fuck with me right now, it's important. Like, the setup and framing was excellent, but then it was 3 steps and a huge worm. Even when this game does things right, it does them wrong. That's... If I have a single verdict, it's that. Everything good about this game sucks.
You're awake. How do you feel?
I'm alive?
Yes. The focus on your heart was removed. You're safe.
G says, really cool highs and super bad lows, except they hit you at the same time.
Same as usual. It's like this whole thing was a bad dream.
Shut up, Czar.
Maria's fighting with the paramedics like always.
Oh no, is this the fucking... This is the where are they now wrap up?
Dr. Freebird's being twisted around his patient's finger.
Oh, see? These are nice too.
I don't think there's much to say about Dr. Cunningham.
Me too.
And lastly, he went back to prison. But... it seems his circumstances have changed somewhat.
I see.
This world may be brief, but to reject it is dishonorable.
You're a bad character.
Huh?
You can't give up. There's someone who still needs you.
Ark says, Fun Trauma Team Facts. CR01's name is only known via the game's art book. There exists a post-game mission system for this game, and it unlocks some after-story stuff with the cast. Huh.
What?
Dr. Kimishima.
Did we ever learn what 24601 did?
The dormant
He got framed by fucking Hey Arnold for
What are you saying?
the fucking
mean,
bioterrorisms.
You're not going
Right?
to die. We believe that your cells, their disease factor was expelled by the Rosalia virus.
That means I'm...
Dr. Kimishima, I have a message from all of us who helped you.
Vibrates.
There may be relapse. There's no way to know the future.
This is insanity because they literally introduced
you to
her
keep looking
having a
forward to living your
pre-existing
life.
condition like 5 minutes ago.
Naomi!
The way this fucking story is paced and structured is like, it's not just backwards, it's doing an Olympic floor routine to keep itself backwards at all times. Like, no, it makes sense, I guess. I'm willing to accept this, but the way that it was introduced... Don't... I guess just don't think about it at all. Don't think about any of this anymore. We're fucking done! Can you believe that shit? And, okay, apparently 24601's name is Erhard. That's pretty good. Alright. So, this game sucks. That's still a thing. $5 from Laz, who asks, so was it worth it? I don't know anymore. People are asking me about other Trauma Center games, about UTK, Second Opinion. Maybe? But, like... This was so shitty. This was so uncommonly shitty. Like, this was the worst ever. Like... What? Czar says, Second Opinion does the things this game did right without dropping the ball. This is so bad I don't believe you. That's like... Sure, more refined surgery gameplay without dipping your toes into fucking shitty underdeveloped minigames for the sake of maintaining an ensemble cast and whatever the fuck this game's storytelling style is called. Sure, that sounds good and all. But... every part of this is a mess. It's broken top to bottom fundamentally. In ways that are like... unresolvable without divine intervention. Ernie, write that down. What is this fucking credits theme, by the way? I think... I am glad I played this, because I have never played anything that is broken in the precise way that this is broken. This is bad in a way that I didn't know video games were capable of being bad in, where it takes a fucking collection of fantastic ideas and literally mishandles every single one of them at maximum intensity at the exact right frequency to still be, like, compelling enough to urge you on. This game feels like it was designed to be optimized for shittiness. Like, literally it's as shitty as it could possibly be while still being playable. I'm mind-fucked. Dot hack Tuesdays now. We tried the dot hack games. Those suck ass, and I like dot hack. Geek says it's a very special kind of suck to pull you all the way through at least. Yeah. Nah, that's a real thing. Hikari says, you didn't give dot hack enough time. Fuck you! I gave it exactly as much time as it told me to give it. No more of this shit.
Looks like it's all come to an end. Huh? Oh, you look beat. You want me to examine you? Yeah, well, not surprised you're tired. You did well. You keep standing there, you're gonna catch a cold, you know.
Was that just directly addressed by Cigarette Man? Fuck you! You are so stupid! I guess the real trauma team really was the friends we made along the way. Thank you for watching. Race car takes flight and jumps a fence.